cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Aztecs offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches.
There he goes! Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rock. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rock. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. The Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, San Diego State! They put their first points on the board.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Rebels offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
To the air, it's Peterson. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The screen, he's got wheels. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Handoff from the gun. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sanders. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Valentine. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The field goal is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers
breaks into the open. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Peterson. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period, first down here. He leaves it with his back. Across the... Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Rock. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Here on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Aztecs are rolling down the field. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aztecs! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back to throw, it's Peterson. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Aztecs will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, San Diego State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Peterson. Got his man on the right. Open space at the 25. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. At the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. The give to the single back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw, it's Peterson. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
And the Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it for a big play. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Peterson. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives in between the uprights. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 28 over Buffalo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got his man in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Aztecs are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that.
Touchdown, San Diego State! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Doug.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Peterson. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Get set. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Takes it the other way. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense.
Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just
too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the try is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And, guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Peterson. Makes the catch. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The run to the left. At the 40, there he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. To the air, it's Peterson. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gonna swing it on second down. And that one's way too far for everybody. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rock. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and pickup has this offense on the move. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games.